One day, an acquaintance of mine knocked on my door while I was recovering from one of the worst hangovers I'd ever had. And in case you haven't been there personally, it's one of the most empty, desperate, lonely places a person might find themselves. So anyway, she knocked on my door, and when I answered, I saw that she had a Bible in her hand. She said hello and then proceeded to relate to me that God had told her as she was passing by my home to stop and tell me to read Psalms 139. I was polite, but I had no intention of doing anything of the sort. So we said our goodbyes, and I went back to wallowing in my own self-inflicted self-pity. But as soon as I sat down again, God showed me a picture of an NIV Bible that was upstairs on my nightstand. I blew it off at first, but he just kept on showing me that Bible over and over and over again until finally I just gave up and went up and grabbed it. So I sat back down again and I turned to Psalms 139 and began to read. And then it happened. Word by word, I read it. And by the third verse, I was sobbing uncontrollably. It was as if Father God himself were holding on to me, looking me in the eyes, and speaking the words of that song to me directly. The entire world just faded into the background, and it was just he and I. Me weeping, and him comforting me and holding me in the arms of a love that I had never known existed. And as I continued to read on, all of the loneliness, emptiness, and pain simply melted away. What I experienced then, and what has remained since, was only complete security and rest.